Hello, everyone. It's Callie with the Cosmic Haven Tarot here to give you your weekly reading. So this is a general reading for the week of I don't know why I wanted to say August, October 6th, and we have the full moon October 7th, October 8th. So just be prepared for that. Really being able to tap into your inner guidance. I think it's in Aries that the full moon is at. So cleanse yourself, keep low because people, full moons can get crazy. But we passed eclipse season, so congratulations. I'm super proud of you for making it through, and I'm proud of me for making it through because we love that for us, okay? So let's see what we have. A message from Spirit. And we have got this Nine of Cups in reverse. So this feels more like a huge withdrawal from people, from things to take care of yourself, really pacing yourself. So you might not, like, you might call into work or you might just go and take some alone time, just really taking time to be alone and cleanse your energy and have this deep inner peace within you. And this is because, like, King of Pentacles, it's kind of like you've been hustling, you've been busy, you've been not taking care of yourself as well as you could be, and it's really time for that pause. It's You've been working so much on the material plane that it's like your emotional body needs some fulfillment, needs some peace, needs some rest, and especially it feels like needs time to process emotions. So really take that time for yourself to truly process what it is you need to process. You've been so busy hustling and bustling that this stuff hasn't been fully processed. And so the full moon is really inviting you to take that time to just allow whatever needs to flow and be let go of, to have that freedom to let go. And then we've got this Ace of Wands in reverse right here. Like, and again, this feels like another withdrawal. It doesn't necessarily feel like, it feels like you're letting go of other people's creative endeavors that you might have been intertwined with. Like, you're letting go of outside obligations and really working on your own passions, really working on your own desires. It's all about you at this point. And, like, I mean, that makes sense because it's full moon in Aries, and Aries loves themselves. And I love Aries too. So, but it's really about focusing on you and focusing on your needs and focusing on what works in your energetic sphere. And a lot of the stuff you've been, like, it feels like you've just been helping people out so much that you're not really taking care of you and your dreams. So it's really time to take care of your dreams at this point. We've got this Six of Wands in reverse again. And this feels like a lack of confidence, being able to stand up and say, like, I have dreams too, I have goals too. And so, like, people are taking advantage of your kindness and kind of walking over you and not allowing your dreams or goals to be fulfilled. So, and part of that is on you because you're not letting your dreams and goals be fulfilled because you're so focused on the outside world. You're so focused on saving others that you're not taking time for yourself, and especially your emotional health and well-being. That's what they're saying. So start taking time for yourself. Start taking time to really cultivate that inner sense of being, that inner sense of peace, that burning passion that you have for certain endeavors and certain lifestyles. Allow that to take place. Eight of Pentacles. So it feels like probably towards the end of the week, you're going to get really into setting these boundaries and saying, this is what I'm passionate about. This is who I am. If y'all don't like it, then you can, just go that way. But really being able to say, like, yeah, this is me. I need to work on me. I need to work on the things I like. And if you don't like that, then move. But it's really you're focusing on you. Um, and then, so we've got this Nine of Pentacles. So, and I love the Nine of Pentacles. Like, look at that elephant. Look at that wisdom. So it's really looking at you and being able to see all the opportunities that you have, all the wisdom that you have already cultivated within you. Like, why are you going to the outside world for more wisdom, for more understanding when it's all within you. So it's like you're looking, taking time to look within yourself for all these aspects, for all this wisdom. And that helps ground, that helps stabilize. And it like this Nine of Pentacles really reminds me of ancestral wisdom as well. So all that ancestral wisdom is also within you. Like, and for some of you, I don't know why, it's saying like skip a few centuries and go even further back because that's where the real juicy stuff is. Like those primal ancestors want to work with you. So really working with them. And then we've got this Four of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like it's like you fear going within and you fear taking care of yourself because it's like you fear being judged and being called selfish and being called self-absorbed and all these things, but it's like the more you focus on you, the more you can give to the outside world. So being able to let go of that belief that you're being selfish or you're being self-absorbed or narcissistic if you're taking care of you, and really use your focus on you to empower and to reflect into your outer reality. That's what's really being called upon. And then we've got this Four of Wands. Like the more it feels like the more you focus on you, the more everything outside is going to start stabilizing. So it's like the eclipses just blew everything out the water. Okay, they blew everything up, and it's like um now you're like in the midst of this chaos. And it's kind of like tornadoes. Like the eclipses just came and put a whole tornado in everybody's life, okay? But you have to be at this, or like a hurricane, and you have to be the eye of the storm. You have to be that calm space. And like that calm space is actually the most dangerous part, but you're the danger. You're the danger. Um and that's really just the possibility. Like, yeah, I'm in peace. I'm in stillness. I'm in who I am, and nobody's going to mess with that. And yes, I'll give you all the love. I'll give you, like, I'll blow some air on you, I'll blow some wind on you, but also, like, that wind's going to bite if you try anything with me. So it's really being able to have that center stability, that core strength. So even, doing core exercises if you feel called to, like core and really I'm like feeling not necessarily lower body like leg day, but like pelvic, hips area, um, and not glutes, like literally pelvis, those tinier muscles, getting those strengthened up. That's what I'm feeling, like those little tiny muscles that come from the pelvis and then shoot on up. All right, so that's what I'm feeling needs work, not the glutes. Like we do not need to work on our BBLs anymore, ladies. We need to work on the inner strength of the pelvic floor. Okay. So then we've got this Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands is really connecting you with your higher self and being like, let's be dynamic. Let's take risks. Yeah, some of this is going to hurt. It's kind of like, um, gosh, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to expend my energy just to like have that strength. And I kind of want to say like um a jujitsu kaisen reference, honestly, because that's what I'm seeing. Um, but I know not a lot of people watch Jujutsu Kaisen, so I'm trying to think of another reference. Um, but really having that strength, like, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna use up all my energy. It might be messy, and this is it. It might be messy. It might take up all my energy for the day, but I'm going to take this risk and show you what I got. And so, like, that's really what's coming into form. Like, let me show you who I am in full. And if, like, I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you don't feel comfortable with who I am in the fullest. Like, I am the dark and the light. Got it? And so you're going to have to deal with these dual aspects within my being. And if you cannot deal with that, then you got to go. So it's really like coming into that, and it's so exciting. Ten of Swords. This is in reverse. This is more like, ooh, this is like letting go of the old thought processes, the old beliefs about being small, about not allowing your light to shine, not allowing your inner wisdom to shine forth. It's about letting go and moving on. And this, like, again, this feels more like a withdrawal because a lot of this stuff, the thoughts are from the outside world. So you're quieting down. It's like some of you are doing some huge clearing. You are quieting down, you are cutting people out, you are like protecting your energy. Like, if you guys explore spell oils and things like that, explore some spell oils. Um, I also have spell oils for sale on my Etsy, which I can link below. But like really being able to have that love on yourself and really have that healing, because and moving forward in your own power, in your own sense of self-love, and like, I am it, don't mess with me. And that's really going to help you in the long run. So we've got the sun in reverse too. And like, guys, a lot of these reverse cards are just feeling like more go within, more go within. So like the sun in reverse, I'm still seeing that pelvic floor. I'm still seeing that, like, it's like you have such strength within you, and the more you focus on strengthening inside you, the more that's going to shine. So it's not necessarily be like going out and showing your strength and being like, look at me, blah, in a sense of showmanship, and uh, a sense like, kind of being on Facebook and social media and being like, oh, this is my authentic self. Like, people love authenticity, but it's really like a brand of authenticity. Like, you're not being a brand, you're just being who you are and moving forward in your sense of peace and your sense of presence. We've got this Queen of Swords right here. This is not putting up with that crap, not putting up with the BS people are trying to drop on you, especially with who you should be and how you should be perceived in the world. Like, you're cutting through those cords, you're cutting through that, and really focusing on loving who you are and appreciating the people who truly care and cherish who you are. And then we've got this Three of Cups in reverse. So there might be some fallouts with friendships, and these feel like closer friendships. So there might be some fallouts with friendships over this, just because you have done this work, you've done the healing, and it's like, okay, well, now you just don't fit in my life. Okay, so there are some people you might have to walk away from. And then we've got this Three of Pentacles in reverse as well, so two threes in reverse. And this really feels like you shutting everything down, you setting your boundaries, and you not putting up with their stuff anymore. And knowing that, like, you guys came as far as you could with everything. And yeah, like, if they don't want to do the work, if they don't want to heal themselves, if they don't want to appreciate who you are in your fullest, then it's time to walk away. And it's not like we're not playing with them. Okay, we are not playing with them. We've got this High Priestess. It is this sort of detachment, and it feels like you kind of withdraw. Again, like, this is all about withdrawal. It feels like you kind of pull back your energy and really look at it as at the fallout as neither bad nor good, but just as something, that needs to happen. It's a shedding of a layer, and it's more about this deep acceptance that there is a higher power guiding you, and that this person was supposed to be here for this time, but now it's like, okay, we're moving on. Okay, we're healing ourselves, we're cleansing ourselves, we're really focusing on the mind, focusing on yourself, and just moving forward in that aspect, not having any, you might, well, it's allowing yourself to feel what you feel, but then letting it go and accepting that it is what it is. All right. So that's really the message for you. Focus on you, focus on clearing your own energy and having that peace of mind. Let's get into the Angelarium, Oracle of the Fallen. We have got the Miser, Teriel. So again, Like the miser really goes with the Four of Pentacles. And I just said, like, don't be afraid to withdraw and focus on yourself, regardless of who thinks you're being selfish, who thinks you're um, being egotistical because you're taking care of you and you're taking care of your mental health, and their issues are not your problem. You've been helping and you've been pouring your own energy into so many things that it's like you haven't had time for you because you've been focusing on other people's dreams. So it's really taking time to pull back and focus on your energy, focus on your inner light and your inner being. Okay. So don't be afraid to be miserly. I love that for you. Okay. So have a wonderful, wonderful week and take care. Okay.